Hello friends, welcome back to our channel, A Pinch of Positivity. Today, the topic of discussion is energy. We get energy from different sources. We get energy by eating good food, by good sleep, by exercise, and then during the day-to-day work, we deplete our energy also. There are various ways of depleting our energy by work, but one of the wasteful way of depleting our energy is by way of thoughts. You know, if we carefully observe our thoughts, all wasteful, unnecessary, negative thoughts and emotions, they deplete our energy very fast. And if you realize the number of thoughts, the wasteful thoughts that we generate during the day, majority of those thoughts don't materialize at all. They are just wasteful, useless thoughts. And emotions like negative emotions or negative thoughts about others, negative feelings about others, idle talk, gossip, and thinking about things that will never happen, or thinking about things from the past, or worrying about the future, all these thoughts, they deplete our energy very fast. One of the wasteful thought is that there was a family with husband, wife and two kids who used to live in a village. One day, this husband and wife had to go to another village. And in order to go to another village, they had to cross a bridge. Now, when this husband and wife start their journey, they remembered the bridge and they remembered how weak the bridge was, and they started thinking, what if we cross the bridge and the bridge breaks? What if we die, or if we become crippled for life? Who will take care of our children? What will happen to our children? And all kind of negative thoughts started emerging in their mind, till they reached a spot where the bridge was supposed to be there, and they realized that the weak bridge no longer exists, and in place of that there was a proper, a strong bridge built over there, and they happily crossed the bridge and went to the other village. See, this is what happens, with negative and wasteful thoughts. We are creating scenarios in the mind which will never happen, and this is what we should avoid, because most of the negative thoughts are wasteful, useless thoughts, and they will never ever materialize. So what happens when we deplete our energy through these thoughts very fast? We always feel very tired, energyless. There are many negative thoughts that deplete our energy, and amongst the most prominent is fear. Now, specifically, the fear of losing any material thing or material possession, or fear about losing someone, is a very strong emotion that depletes our energy very fast. Why? If you carefully analyze the feeling of fear of losing material wealth and possession, or losing someone, although that incident is not happen in reality, but that incident is occurring in our mind, we get so attached to that thought, and automatically we are living that moment in our mind. Although it's not happening in reality, we are living that emotion of fear in our mind and going through that fear, although it does not happen, and it might never happen. But yet, because we are so attached to our material wealth and possession, we are so attached to our family, that the fear of losing something all automatically generates those emotions as if that thing is happening in reality, but it is not. It is only happening in our mind. So we deplete our energy even more faster with those kinds of thoughts, those kinds of emotions. But if we have a lot of wasteful thoughts, useless thoughts, and negative thoughts, we always feel very tired, energyless, and exhausted. You may notice that even though we get a very good sleep in the night, in the morning, instead of feeling very fresh and recharged, we feel very tired, we feel very energyless. But on the contrary, after a good sleep in the night, shouldn't we be feel fresh and recharged? So why does it happen that we are feeling very tired and exhausted in the morning after sleep also? It is because we have so much of wasteful thoughts during the day that our subconscious mind in the night is constantly thinking and continues to deplete the energy even while we are sleeping. That's why most of us, when we get up in the morning, we feel very tired, we feel energyless. So we have to really think, what are we doing to ourselves? And with that kind of energy, with that kind of tiredness and exhaustion, automatically frustration and anger is bound to generate. And then we are taking out that frustration, that anger on our friends, colleagues, loved ones. So not only we are making life unhappy for ourselves, but we are creating tension and unhappiness in life of people around us also. And the second thing, what this negative thoughts and energy they do to our life is that they decrease the level of immunity within us. We start falling ill more frequently, and then we are vulnerable to different kinds of diseases that come along with tension and stress. So, what are we doing with our lives over here by just thinking about thoughts that will never happen, those which are considered as wasteless, useless, and negative thoughts? Why are we so obsessed with those thoughts? Why cannot we discard it? So, my friends, if we want a really healthy and a happy life, we have to learn the art of controlling our thoughts. Monitor your thoughts and get rid of all the useless and wasteful thoughts. Get rid of all the negative emotions, negative feelings, and negative thoughts. You have to find ways of conserving your energy and generating more energy. You know, negative thoughts and useless, wasteful thoughts are like a bucket with many holes. So, no matter how much water you are going to fill, the bucket is never going to get full. It is always going to remain empty because of the holes the bucket has. So how to so the only thing that is happening is that the water is getting wasted. So that means our energy is getting wasted. Energy is coming and it's just going out. So we are not able to conserve energy. So here are some things that we need to do. First, control our thoughts. Let's have only positive thoughts and useful thoughts. Get rid of all the wasteful, unnecessary thoughts. So that way you will be conserving your energy. Then you're already getting energy by way of good food, good sleep, and exercise. The other way, best way to accumulate energy is through meditation. Take out some time, sit in silence with yourself, get in peace with yourself, and then through that silence, through that meditation, you will be able to connect with yourself and receive more energy from outside. So, meditation helps in two ways. It silences your mind and helps to generate more energy. And secondly, it relaxes and calms your mind in such a way that you are able to have more control over yourself. You are able to gain more wisdom and understand the importance of having positive thoughts, useful thoughts, and that meditation will help you to get rid of those negative, wasteful, and negative thoughts. So just imagine the scenario where you are getting full energy and then you're only spending energy for the day-to-day work and not wasting your energy on unnecessary wasteful thoughts. That way you are always recharged, you are full of energy, you have a balance created with your body and mind, and you are able to focus more better and live in harmony with everyone around you. This is my personal experience. When I was not in knowledge, when I was not in meditation, I used to feel so tired. I used to feel my energy I used to feel my energy is depleting very fast. And the negative emotions, negative thoughts used to really drain me out. Once I came into the knowledge and once I started practicing spirituality, started meditating, the process is slow, but once I started, I reached a point where at least I know I'm not wasting my energy on negative thoughts, negative emotions, and and although I have to be honest with you that I still do have certain wasteful and useless thoughts, but I'm trying my best not to have those thoughts. One of the thoughts that the waste the wasteful or the useless thought is the thought of fear that sometimes creeps inside me, but I am working on it, and I'm sure that within a short span of time I am going to eliminate this thought of fear also from my mind. So, and then of course my life will become far more better, even more better than what it is right now. So my friends, this is out of personal experience I'm telling you. If you want a life full of peace, happiness, harmony, a life where you feel good about yourself, about your energy, get rid of that unnecessary, wasteful, negative thoughts, get rid of negative emotions. What other people do, what other people talk about you is their business, it's none of your business. The only thing that you can change is you yourself. If you think you can change anybody else, you're highly mistaken. You cannot change anybody else. The other person will only want to change when they decide that they want to change. So, my friends, live in that knowledge, live in peace, live in harmony, and get rid of all the wasteful, unnecessary negative thoughts. So, have a great day and God bless you all, my friends.